Hey guys, I'm Tyler. I'm gonna talk to you about the process of like writing the EP, the meaning of the EP, like where it all stems from. Evan and I started writing the EP about, it was like a year ago, right? Which is crazy because it doesn't feel like that long ago. I came to him with a couple ideas, definitely not a full EP's worth. I was like, hey, I'm really upset. I just like went through a breakup and I really wanted to write some songs.
So you wanted to write some breakdowns?
I wanted to write some breakdowns. I didn't want to write breakdowns whatsoever, but look where we're at now. I came to Evan with basically indie folk songs and I had no clue what I was doing. All I knew is I had words on paper and I had indie folk songs that were like parts. And I said, I have no clue how to write music, but I really want to start my own band and get this all together. And he said, no. And then he said,
more words.
Come with some more ideas. So I did. So when we wrote the EP, first song we wrote was Cardboard Box, and I wrote that just like on an acoustic guitar, and I didn't actually know how to play the guitar really. I kind of just played random notes and I thought they sounded good. And I said, Evan, do these notes sound good together? And he was like, well, that's a chord. And I went, okay, sounds good, let's use more of those. I wish I was kidding. So we wrote Cardboard Box, and then we wrote what became Ghosts, but was basically like a death prog song. It was weird. Yeah, and then they just kind of started flowing really fast. And I wrote lyrics to first, and I just had like poems, basically.
Tyler wrote most of the EP and the lyrics in the shower. I
Yes.
wish that was a joke, but
I write all my lyrics in the shower. I'm not lying. The way I do it, I don't mean to write lyrics, and then I just start like talking to myself in the shower, and I go, oh my gosh, these are good lyrics, and I get out of the shower and like type them in my phone. And that was kind of like the process of how I wrote mostly all the lyrics.
he went through 3 phones in a year.
Yeah. A lot of it, I was just angry at the world, I think. I was probably angry at like some certain people. If you listen to it, there's a lot that's like bad relationship stuff, but there was a lot of anger in the music, and like I describe the music like as angry. I think on like certain sites that it asked like what the mood was, it literally says angry. And I was just angry, I think, at the world. I wasn't angry per se at like one person. There's like a lot of songs that are just directed towards one person, but there's stuff from old past relationships that I've never gotten over that I felt bad about, and I was angry at myself for. There's songs about like religion because I struggle with that at times. I came up with the name of the EP, Nowheresville, probably before I named any of the songs. I found it in an Ollie Sykes interview. He was just talking about like a place, and he said Nowheresville. I just heard the term. I was like, that's a cool term, and I looked it up. It's just a place of like nothing, like nowhere, like barren. When I was writing the EP and like the feeling of like how I was feeling during the song, like writing the songs and what they were about, literally I felt that. I felt like there was nothing. I wasn't depressed. I was just like really, really sad, and I hated it, and I got out of it because of these songs. I really hope that like if you're feeling there where you're at a place where you're at that edge of depression, or you're upset and just so upset and you tell everyone about it, and no matter how many people you tell, it's not going to get better. And that's kind of where I was at, and I heard that, and it all just kind of pieced together. And then I told Evan, and he's like, nice name, dude, name the songs. And yeah, that's basically where I got Nowheresville from. When we were shooting the album art, we wanted kind of a symbol to show that feeling, and we thought that a paper bag with a very maniacal looking like happy face on it, with how it's like all drippy and stuff, like shows that like you could just put that bag over your head and that'll put a nice like image of happiness over it, but you're just covering it up. It's not going away. It's not gonna help. It may look, it's a facade basically, and I thought it really tied in with the whole Nowheresville feeling.
Alright, bye. We're moral support. Alright, get out.
Get out of here. Get out of our house.